Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Well, that's a nice how do you do, as our station logo didn't come up this morning. Not really sure what that's about. How you doing? It's Friday. You made it. The 23rd of October. 1 week left. Halloween looming in the forefront. The debate last night looming in the back, and Newswatch straight ahead. I hope you watched the debate last night, and I hope you watched Fox or Newswatch or Newsmax. Because what seems to be, as we have people walk by our window, wave every morning, what seems to be looming large out there is a bunch of huge questions. At best, we'll talk a little bit about that. We've got the COVID situation sitting right here. Amy goes up for confirmation today with the Senate, while Democrats go off crying, boycotting. But it seemed to be okay when they were in charge of the Supreme Court, and the balance was in their favor. Currently outside, 52 degrees. It feels kind of okay. As I got my coffee this morning, and you know, I really drank the heck out of this coffee. I don't ask me. It's still dark out there. Tonight, football games across the board. We're going to talk about that. and see what's happening there. Let's take a look at traffic. 422 Martha Street, 168. That's in the West Pittsburgh area. We always start right in the middle. And Martha Street coming down the hill, kind of busy. 168 coming up from West Pittsburgh. Looks kind of busy, as that's right down the road, and why wouldn't it be? 376 as you move to the west. State Street, up near the plaza, people getting their coffees, moving around. Be very careful in that area. Traffic heavy. 422 interchange. Traffic also heavy as people scurry off to the airport, down to the cracker plant, and towards Pittsburgh. I-376 interchange, same area, heavy. So people using that route quite a bit. As we look at I-79, and the folks, and we'll talk about the football game in a second. I-79 northbound and 422 eastbound, quite a bit of traffic. Here comes the southbound lane filling up. So that area always heavy at this time of the morning. Make sure you leave yourself enough time. Now, looking north and west. I-80 and 376. Traffic extraordinarily different. The eastbound lanes are very heavy on I-80 as they head east, and the westbound lanes really kind of heavy themselves. So just to let you know, that area kind of congested. I-79 and I-80, normal traffic over by the Grove City outlets. That just up from 224, and it is pretty heavy. Let's take a look at your alerts. We remind you once again that they're doing toll by plate starting Monday, March 16th. Be aware of that. Now, we're going to try this, and we'll be back with Newswatch.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
And we're back, and as I finished my coffee all up faster than I thought, faster than a speeding bullet. And I didn't get a chance to even make a pot or go down and get any. That son of a gun. So I got some nice fresh water. Hopefully you've got coffee in your mug. So let's get to it. You know, the COVID update came in. And this is what it said. 2,063 new positives. 188,360 statewide total. And they are a little shy on this of giving you total background. You have to dig for it. Unbelievably. And something came to me as I was watching the debate last night. You know, the Democrats are trying to show themselves as caring about life. What a bunch of hypocrites. They're showing themselves caring about life, but they're afraid that Amy Coney Barrett, and forgive me on the name, Notre Dame graduate, is pro-life. So you care about those lives more than you care about the lives of infants? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that your message? I'm asking. Think about that. I say to my friends in Christianity, we're going to air next week Holy Spirit magazine on Wednesday, which includes the March for the Right to Life. Just doesn't it that Trump killed all these people, but I see abortion hasn't. Something to think about, you know, if you're not concentrating on the $10 million. We'll talk about that later. Mike Kelly, voting by mail deadlines, October 27th, 5 p.m. Applications for mail-in absentee ballots must be received by your county election board. November 3rd is election day. They must be postmarked by 8 p.m. on election day. Listen, people gave their lives for you to be able to vote. Get out there and do it. Governor Tom Wolf, and you really, I mean, announces a plan to waive liquor license fees to provide financial relief for restaurants and bars. Okay, he's waiving the fees, which is going to create less money in the general fund. And he's not allowing people to go to the bars to have a drink. Or he's limiting them. Less money in the general fund. I talked to a few people, and he has a business. They said the business went bankrupt. Wonder why that is. I have no idea. He's a financial wizard. The Wolf administration releases new statewide report reflecting county levels on maternal, child, and community health issues. The Pennsylvania Child Development and Early Learning, a joint office Departments of Education and Human Services today released a new financial needs assessment covering needs and challenges experienced by families with young and opportunities to address these needs and better serve the families of Pennsylvania. This in, and Julianne Mangino sends this in. Like-minded people will join together Saturday, the 24th, at a Blue Splash event organized by members of Lawrence County Action. Blue Splash will kick off 2 rallies and a ride-in with Biden caravan. Many of our Democratic candidates will attend the rally and be informed voters of which Biden wants you to know. Have no problem there. The first rally begins in Ewing Park. There will be a ride with Biden caravan from Ewing Park and will travel to West Pittsburgh, Mahoneytown, the south side of Newcastle, and come up to Riverwalk Park. The event is from 2 to 4. The Blue Splash at Riverwalk Park will host the Biden booth, barking for Biden. Dogs must be on a leash and must be by Roger Montgomery Blues Band. So they're going to have a band there. At 4 p.m., for Biden caravan will travel through downtown Newcastle, Union Township, and the North Hill to Shannick Township before returning downtown to Kennedy Square. Now, I'm putting that out there for those people that say, I don't mention both sides. I mention both sides, folks. That was the first person, and thank you, that was considerate enough to send an email in. And I respect other people's opinions. They're important. You should treat others the way you would want to be treated. No name calling. This is my opinion. This is your opinion. Let's have an election. Let's have a vote. And let's see what people agree with. That's the way to do it. No other way. It's been successful for 200 plus years. Don't let it go to hell now. Now, this was already told to you by Mike Kelly, and re-echoing Mike Kelly's words is the state of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvanians are urged to return and complete their ballots this weekend. They want you to be able to get them in, folks. All the dates are the same. Please. Voting so very important. Don't fumble the ball in this one. We're going to even talk more about football, that was a nice segue in, but I'm not ready for it yet. As we continue on, and I definitely feel bad for those students that the end of last year and the beginning of this year, wow, Talk about getting rocked. The Wolf administration honors students with a creative safety message. And here's what they did. Kindergarten had a first place from Montour Elementary School in Coriopolis. And I want to say something too. Hats off to the people at Montour. Great people, very hospitable. And there's a reason I say that. The other one came from Swickley, Allegheny County. So, always recognizing what's going on in the West, as I feel that's terribly important. Now, the Secretary of Health urges Pennsylvanians to prepare and ask questions to ensure they receive the proper care amidst the COVID pandemic. And let me be straight here. It's evident that we are dealing with a serious issue. I've yet to see politicians totally explain what the heck is going on. At the same time, you can't let the virus control you. You have to control it. By trying to go about as much of your daily routine as possible, as normal as possible, with taking the precautions of masks when appropriate, washing your hands, sanitizing surfaces, and practicing social distancing. Now, with that being said, Secretary of Health encouraged Pennsylvanians to ask questions to ensure they receive the proper care amidst COVID-19. And questions for Pennsylvanians to ask their healthcare providers so they improve their health literacy or understanding of appropriate health decisions during the flu and COVID. And then she never gets to the point of what she wants them to ask. So, ask the appropriate questions, as Rachel, again, can't write a press release. She has that problem. I don't know. And Department of Health adds testing sites to Lebanon County. Very good for them. Now, what we're going to do is take this opportunity to tell you that it's 52 degrees out and traffic heavy. It's very dark. So be careful. Rainy, rainy, wet leaves, deer, all in the vicinity. And we're going to go to sports. Now, last night, look out. The Giants went to 1-6, the Eagles to 2-4-1 by 1 point. 22-21, Philadelphia. So, kind of unbelievable there. Appalachian State was playing football against Arkansas State last night, 45-17. So, let's get to the Cedar Sports Corner, see what's happening, and we'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome once again to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. And two things going on. Major League Baseball, Tampa Bay Devil Rays tied with the Dodgers, 1-1. They'll do Game 3 tonight. And college football, Jacksonville State versus Florida International on ESPN3. Tulsa, the Golden Hurricanes, taking on South Florida Bulls. And hold the fort, the Big Ten Network has Illinois, the Illini, taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. Wisconsin, number 14. The Louisiana Raging Cajuns, they're taking on UAB Blazers. So that gives you a little football on your Friday night. And we're going to take this time out, hear from these great folks, and we'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Jim Micco and Sons, 347 East Washington Street in Newcastle, can service a lot of your lawn equipment. It's jimmickoandsons.com, their website. And you can email them at jimmickoandsons@verizon.net. Their phone number, 724-652-6911. Proud sponsors of community television in Newcastle. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners, They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
And we're back outside. 51 degrees, we lose a degree. We tend to do that sometime during Newswatch. Maybe it's just because watching Nctv45 is so cool. little something there for you. Hey, this in from the state, and check that as wow. We get to put up what's going on here. There you go. This in from the state. Profiles of service. Employees lauded for diversity, equity, and inclusion and other remote training during pandemic. You know, have you noticed that this side just keeps talking about the same things? It's a little worn out and tired. I'm here, and maybe I'm clouded. Let me explain. Because I'm here in the beautiful Majestic. The folks here are folks. I come in the morning, they say good morning. I say good morning. Some are black, some are white. I say, how you doing today? We talk. On Sunday, some of them are going to church. When I was getting an infusion or I was limping around because of an allergic reaction to the medicine, they said, you're in our prayers. What are they talking about with all this division? My friends here come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. And there's no reason to be going on and on and on, making a problem where there's not. Every morning, out comes one of the fellas, he says hello to me and watches. It's unbelievable how far the other side keeps going to create a problem where there's no problem. I urge Governor Wolf and all his Harrisburg cronies, come on in, sit down. I'll make you a pot of coffee. And you could see people saying hello to me. Some of them are black, some are white, and some are Republican, some are Democrat. And we don't really care. We just say hello to each other and be nice. Now, there's a novel thought. This from the West Wing. Trump's greatest accomplishment and what he has done. Under immense pressure by the media and other Democrat operatives at the time, when really global leaders were using the pandemic as an excuse to seize greater control, Trump did not. This is Matilda Hemingway, the Federalist. Whether it's not seizing power at the time, nearly all other executives have launched wars in a manner of his predecessors or not having a campaign promise he's made. What they're saying is he's kept his promises and he's done what he's supposed to do. You can read more in the Federalist. Also, access the globe, the aims and spread propaganda by the Chinese Communist Party. That in foreign affairs, there's town hall and there's real clear energy. Stuff to take a look at. Here's an interesting one. Terrorists, 1600 daily. Terrorists are losing and peace is breaking out. It's hard to believe that just 5 years ago, Americans watched in horror as ISIS gained power in the Middle East. The Islamic terrorists killed 14 Americans on U.S. soil in San Bernardino. That seems to be reversing today. And Trump, the reason for it. Last night's debate. Definitely watch Fox, watch Newsmax. It isn't a fake. Guy from the Navy came on, he had 3 phones. All with texts and emails about Hunter Biden's dealings with the Chinese and how they were holding it for the big guy. Just saying. Check it out. It'll be interesting. Let's go to weather. 51 degrees, 100% humidity, winds are calm, 30.11 barometric pressure, dew point 51, visibility 6 miles. Now, as you look at radar, this from Cleveland, pretty clear out through Ohio. But that's not going to last for long, as tonight we're expecting some rain. And there you go, Pittsburgh radar. Now, with that being said, it's time for Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
My name is Brittany. I have suffered with depression for 15 years.
My name is Sam, and I've been experiencing depression for over 12 years. This is the first place I will always recommend for somebody to come if they're suffering from depression or anxiety or any kind of problem like that.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't even need a whole car to score at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place. Just like me.
Hello, and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And, well, after last night's clear low of 57 for a little variety. That's a little joke there. I thought you'd enjoy that. Heinz 57 varieties. There's your radar. You know, I think the word in Italian is malamend, as the rain just that's staying north of us, but not for too long. Here's the national scene, and Ashpet, let me explain. You've got rain that's moving out. Then back here in the Midwest, you got more rain. Now, as they would say on those Three Stooges, isn't that pretty? So what's that mean? Look at this forecast. Are you kidding me? 57 and clear last night. Friday during the day, you're getting sunshine. That's the good news. Friday at night, you're getting rain. 70% chance of rain. Low of 46. Saturday, partly sunny and 55. Showers before 8 a.m. And then you go to Saturday night, mostly clear and 37. Now, there's a chance of rain on Saturday. Saturday night, 37, definitely a cuddle alert. And you're only getting up to 57 on Sunday. So what's that telling you? It's going to be a cool weekend is one. And then Sunday night, mostly cloudy, 48, chance of showers, 50%. Here come the rain. Now, Karen, rainy days and Mondays get you down. Monday isn't your day. Showers likely, mainly after 2 p.m., mostly cloudy, 65, 70% chance of rain. Monday night, mostly cloudy, 45, 60% chance of rain. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 56, 40% chance of rain. And the rain just keeps on coming, mostly cloudy. Tuesday night, low of 40, 30% chance of rain. That bobs you into Wednesday. A chance of showers, rain will cut off, and then you'll have some sunshine and 54. Now, the intermittent rain and cloud cover, stay in the house, watch some football, do what you can. Watch the World Series if you can. Or watch Nctv45's Cook in the Castle. You'll enjoy it. Might want to make something just delicious. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take a break, hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be back with more right after this.
Boo! Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, except the first Saturday in October, it's a haunted car wash consisting of a $12 ultimate wash, candy, a haunted show. Shows consist of many aeronomic decorations, haunters, and a 5-minute movie right before you go into the car wash. So the cost, $20. Don't get out of your car for a spooky good time.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Elham's for one great dining experience. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Well, that was a little different twist as the button didn't pop again. Hey, folks, I'm going to put together a video here after Newswatch shortly and explain. I have called down to Chartiers Valley in hopes of doing the Newcastle game with Chartiers Valley. And, earlier in the day I told you how Montour, I've been to every place, Beaver Falls, Montour, Butler, they've all been very hospitable. I'm not quite sure where Chartiers Valley is coming from. I get that there was no room in their press box. Now, with that, they couldn't even give us electricity. And there's a 60% chance of rain tonight. So even if I was to go down to do the highlights, the possibility of rain and thunderstorms would make it almost impossible to allow for the game. We are exploring other options currently, and I will keep you informed of what's going on. So, with that, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did, and when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule. That's NCTV45, always in the pursuit of excellence. And talking about excellence, this weekend, St. George Gyro Fest, Saturday, October 24th, 11 to 7. Gyros, Greek pastries, and much more. Get out there on Saturday and enjoy. Now that's at St. George, right across from St. Camilla's, 315 West Inglewood Avenue. Now, here's hoping that you get that second cup of coffee, iced tea, whatever it may be, and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.